Good morning. How's everybody doing? Yes. Today I want to talk to you about something that's very, very important. It's been brought up in the DM a few times that I should address it. And it's actually about, before I actually have the discussion, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Maya G. That's Maya G EE on Instagram, or Maya G the Goat on YouTube. If you guys are not following me by now, but you've seen a few of my videos and you enjoyed the message, please go ahead and start following me or click subscribe on YouTube. The more the merrier. To address it, and it's actually about toxic relationship and toxic people. The difference between toxic people, toxic relationship, and also I want before I go into this, I want you guys to understand that my delivery is a little bit aggressive. And if you don't like things to be too aggressive, you want it to be a little soft, I am not your girl. I'm gonna give it to you the way it is, based on my own personal experience, based on my clients, just an overall overview on the topics it's gonna be based on my own personal experience. It's gonna be based on the experiences of my clients and others. So hopefully the message that's coming out there is coming to you at the appropriate time so it can help you make some decisions, okay? All right, so now that I've said that, let's go ahead and dig into it. There's a big difference between toxic people and damaged people. Toxic people deliberately choose to be toxic. They are aware of the things that they are doing. They are aware the damage that it is causing, and they refuse to correct the issue. That is a toxic person. On the flip side of that, a damaged person, they may be aware that they keep, possibly doing the same thing over and over and over again and can't break the cycle, whether it's a thing that they do or the type of relationship they get in or whatever. It's a cycle. They just keep going over and over and over again. And for the life of them, they can't figure it out. They can't figure it out because they're only thinking up to a certain level. There's no one there to really help or guide them, what the issue could be. That is a damaged person. I'll give you a perfect example. A toxic person may be fully aware that watching pornography is not good for their psychological being, and possibly interrupt their connection with humans, with other people. But because of their own personal addiction, they'll continue doing it because it's convenient for them. They know it's toxic. They know that it's not gonna result in anything positive in terms of human connection. Forget about the whole other spiritual side and all that stuff. They know that it's going to be toxic for them. It is not going to be helpful when they attempt on connecting with humans. But they're still going to do it because that's just what it is with toxic people. They're going to do it despite the fact that they know it's wrong. Now, a damaged person may well watch porn just as well, but the reason they watch porn is because they might be dealing with some psychological issues, maybe of physical abuse, sexual abuse, rape, violence. I mean, they could be dealing with a plethora of things that have damaged them psychologically that enables them to be able to connect with humans. So therefore, they might watch it just for their own pleasure, but in an environment that they can control, in an environment that is safe to them. That's damage. They feel safe. The behavior may be unacceptable, but the reason for the behavior is safe. It's protection. That's damage. Okay? So you could comment below if you guys understand where I'm going with this. If you can actually relate to this, be sure to comment, send me a message, let me know. You know what, Maya, this resonates with me. It makes sense. All right? So that is the difference between a toxic person and a damaged person. Damaged people, they do things to try to be safe. And most of the time, the things that they're doing to try to be safe may come across as toxic, but it's really you're dealing with a damaged person. Most damaged people don't even know they're damaged until it's brought to their attention, until they go get help, until they actually fall in love and it's kind of like in their face and they can't hide. They can't hide from it, okay? All right. So we want to be cautious when we're using that word toxic, because honestly, you wouldn't know. If you don't know that person personally, you wouldn't know their situation. Back and judging people. This goes back into calling things that you don't know nothing about. This would resonate with you. Go ahead and like this, share it, leave a comment below. Let me know that I'm on the right path. I'm addressing something that actually resonates with you very well. That when you're single and you're like in this space, like, oh my God, why I'm not meeting anybody? Oh my God, why am I still single? Oh my, a lot of times, I don't know what your spirituality looks like, but mine, I'm a very spiritual person, and I do believe in God, and I do believe in a higher being. Okay, so to me, I see being single, or slow down in business, or a depreciation in money only means one thing. There is a lesson that needs to be learned. Whether you need to learn it about yourself, whether you need to cut some people from your environment, people after people after people, and then all of a sudden you come into a standstill and you're not meeting anybody new. You're not, evolving into something else. Nature has a way of curing that, and that's at a standstill. At the standstill, it gives you the opportunity to look at yourself and evaluate yourself and see what you need to correct about yourself in order for you to go into the next relationship, whether it be business, whether it be personal, whether it be whatever, when it's going to be a good time for you to actually learn. A lot of people want to speed up the process. I'm guilty of it. You'll be coming out of a relationship, jump into something else because you don't want to face the pain. You don't want to at least absorb the lesson from the last relationship. And that, like the saying says, you get with the next to get over the ex. A lot of people do that. It's not healthy. Okay. A lot of toxic people may do that because, they just don't want to face the truth. A lot of damaged people may do that because they're trying to protect their heart. Okay. It could go either way. Again, like I said, if you don't have enough information, it's hard to kind of figure out which one is which. Going back to singlehood, truly, based on my own personal experience and based on the personal experience of my clients, there's a moment of standing still that happens to most adults, after coming out of a bad relationship, bad breakup, or whatever. And generally, it has to do with something that you are not learning. Okay? Once you learn that lesson, and you're able to accept whatever part you played in that last relationship or whatever the case was, then you'll be going into another level of intimacy with the next person you get with. That's facts. You could look it up. It's facts. Now, if you try to rush the process by just hooking up with just anybody, I don't know if you believe in, the law of reciprocity. Good equals good, bad equals bad. Karma. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. But if there is a lesson that you need to learn on your own and you decide that you can't wait, you must be with someone. You must be laid up with somebody because you can't be by yourself. What's going to happen is you're going to meet someone. Of course, there's millions of people out here. You're going to meet somebody. But the lesson that you were unwilling to learn by yourself, that person will come in just to teach you that lesson. And once that lesson is learned, and like anything, either you'll be over it or they'll be over it, and poof, they'll be gone. But the bad thing about that is, if there's any type of heartbreak left from that, you'll have to still recover from that. So it's always good to enjoy being single, enjoy loving yourself, pay attention to any type of damages that you may be dealing with internally that the last relationship might have, brought out of you. Attend to those things. If you're a toxic person and you're aware that you have toxic ways about you, but now you're ready to elevate and go to the next level, get some professional help, talk to somebody, get help, work on yourself so that the next person that come into your life, they're not a casualty of war. They got to enter into a space where they can actually build with you, grow with you, and love you. All right. So it's been my word. I hope you guys got some valuable wisdom in this video. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think. comment below, send me a message. I'm here to serve you guys, and I'm gonna do my best to bring you the best topics. And anything you want me to discuss, be sure to send it over, and I'll take a look at it. If it's something that I can relate to, or that can relate to other some of my clients that I've dealt with, I'll be more than happy to dig into it. It's been my pleasure. My name is Maya G. You guys enjoy your day, and remember, I love you.